Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 7 of UK Society program. Today I'm prepared a very interesting topic about monarchy system in the UK, and as you know, the monarchy is one of the famous political positions in United Kingdom, and the king considered as a head of the state and represented the UK and Commonwealth sovereignty. So for clarified and simplified our subject, I am going to divide this video in two basic questions and answering them. The first question is, what are the main historical stages of monarchy in the UK? And the second question is, what are the main functions of monarch in the UK? So let's get started with the first point, which focuses on historical stages of monarchy. We can classify them in two main stages. Number one is dominant monarchy, and number two is limited monarchy. So the first stage was dominant monarchy, which started from 1033 to 1215, and in this particular period the king had absolute power over his kingdom, and he used to imposing the heavy taxes on their residents in order to pay for his multiple foreign wars. Moreover, he decided to imprison them or seize their property if they rejected to pay taxes. And the second stage was limited monarchy, which still existed in modern UK monarchy. Historically, it was started on 1215 when the king submitted to rebellious people demands, and he made the famous agreement with them, which called the Magna Carta. Essentially, it was acknowledged that the king shouldn't be above the law, and he wasn't allowed to exploiting his power and making the laws for his interest. And for the first time, the monarch identified right of justice and fair trial for the people. And about the second point in our video, which related to UK monarch functions, we can dividing these functions in two main categories. Number one is parliamentary functions, and number two is executive functions. So we could outline the main parliamentary functions of UK monarch in three basic roles. The first one is granting royal assent, which referred to monarch confirmation to passing any parliament bills and international treaties as the final step to become a formal legislation and recognized as the act of parliament. And secondly, the monarch holds a regular meeting with Prime Minister one time a week in Buckingham Palace in order to discuss the current issues and circumstances of UK Parliament and government. And the third one is opening each Parliament sessions by present a monarch speech. Nevertheless, the monarch able to dissolve Parliament following a cooperation with Prime Minister before general election. And we can pointing out the executive functions of UK monarch in three main roles. The first one is appointing Prime Minister after achieve the majority of votes from House of Commons. On the other hand, the monarch also able to appointing the senior judges and House of Lords members following the advice from government. And the second one is provide a financial support to voluntary organizations and local public services. And the third role is representing the UK and Commonwealth sovereignty for both national and international ceremonies. Finally, if you're interested in this subject, please don't forget supporting us by like this video and subscribe our channel UK Life Society and Culture to receive much more useful videos. And thanks for everyone. Have a wonderful time. Goodbye.